Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with a throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs from 37. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice game.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Handoff headed left to Benson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They'll toss it here to Benson. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Murray keeps it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, they got it! Intercepted on the goal line! Picked off Reed Blankenship.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. 180.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Murray here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going play action. It's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, the first one didn't end up costing this quarterback, but their defense, once again, is going to have to rise to the occasion to make sure they avoid this interception, leading to the first points of the game.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First down, run with Barkley. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs from 37.
Great. Anyway,
Toss play to Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
don't touch that. Anyway, don't touch.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it second down, well inside field goal range.
Crowd viene! Crowd viene! 73! 73!
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Great.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Great, set. 180!
They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Eight yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Great, set. 180,
Now Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Ertz gets it out wide, complete. Through the 45. Still running. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott It's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. The 1st down carry for Connor. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Option play they give to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, right is Jones. Back to throw, Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. On the draw, it's Barkley. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great, set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Great, set.
They'll go. Hurts. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 48 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Murray. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
15 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have. And he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Okay, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decided to just move those chains.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action, Hurts has it. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes again. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. pitch, all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Designed to look for Murray. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. Brought in left side by Jones. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down from the 42. It's Benson on the give. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play action, here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Benson on 1st and 10. This is ahead for about 5. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Connor on the option. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
Here's Hurts. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
No touch, set. Anyway, up. No touch.
Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 43. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 43.
No touch, set. 180. No touch.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Great, set. 180, up. No touch.
And again, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Hurts now from the gun. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
No touch that.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
No touch that.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how do you stop them short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
27-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
To the ground with Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
No touch, set. What up? No touch.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Murray setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals down by 12. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Kyler throwing here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, One game, yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley trying this up the gut. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great, set. What up?
Robinson on the inside give. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
A 42-yard attempt.
Connects there. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.